So the big question is, what is the best trick for a beginner skater? In my opinion, it's the boneless, which is my favorite trick. And this is a trick tutorial on the boneless, because I am the boneless one. Check it out. Okay, so here's the disclaimer. I'm a beginner skater myself, and the boneless I found is the best trick for beginners, simply because you don't have to use your feet and mess with that a lot. It's more just about a timing thing and a grabbing thing that most people can do. And it can replace an ollie in a lot of circumstances. You can do it up curves, down stairs. A bunch of variations you can do, but today I'm just gonna teach you the regular boneless and steps associated with it. All right, step one. Basically, you're gonna do your foot placement and step off. So foot placement basically is just your regular riding stance. I've seen some people also, when they're about to do a boneless, they take the front foot and they kind of put it off to the side. I've seen people do it just to get a faster boneless. Me personally, the way I did it, or the way I do it, I just keep a regular stance, keep it simple. I'm riding regular stance, by the way. So basically, this trick is all about timing. So basically, with your front foot, you're gonna take that off like this. Simultaneously, you're gonna take the back foot and put it towards the tail. Okay, so it's gonna be like this. Here, off, and off. Almost about the same time. Okay, so that is gonna be your first step. All right, so the second step is getting it into the air with a pop, scoop kind of thing. The sound is really distinct when you do the sounds. When you go off like this, you're gonna go back and you're gonna go here and grab it. When you grab it, you got the wheel here, and basically your hand, if you see the bolts, kind of like your thumb lines up with the back bolt on your, on the side you're riding. So if I'm regular, I take my right hand, if I'm regular, and I go down and grab on this side of the board, on the right side. If I was goofy, I would go here, off, grab my left hand on the left side. Okay, so now it's taken care of. When you do that, so you go here, off, take this, and you're gonna do a pop and scoop motion. So, like that, and it's gonna make that noise. But here's the thing, when I first learned this, I didn't do that. I did this. Basically, same thing, go here, off, and then up, as a little hop. And I feel like that's easier to do instead of doing the pop scoop right away, simply just to get the timing down and the stepping off part, because a lot of people just don't understand that concept. So, best thing to do is just do basically where you go here, step off, and you just lift up a little bit and just jump on. Really low to the ground. And then, once you feel comfortable with that, then you try to implement the pop scoop that I showed you. Okay, so with a boneless, a lot of times, many people are starting off with it, they'll go off like this, do the pop scoop, so they'll go, instead of doing the grab up, they do the pop scoop and everything correct, and they go like this, and then straight. But technically that's correct, but it's not the best way you can do the boneless, not the most stylized way that you would see most pro skaters and people that do boneless a lot, they don't do it that way. So I would recommend doing it just pop scoop straight and just taking it in steps. But once you start getting comfortable with that, a better way to stylize it is to go here. When you pop scoop it, you're gonna take it like this, and you're gonna start bringing it towards your body in a tweaked angle like this. So that's gonna make it more stylized, and that's the way you're gonna see it more often done. And then once you start getting that down, where you go here, take it, and then down. Once you're doing that, you're gonna do this. So you get on the board, off, like this. And once you go here, you're gonna take your foot like this and put it out like that and bow it out. This is how, when I watch videos of people doing bonuses, this is what they do. They just basically take it like this. They'll do it really fast too. They'll get used to doing really fast. They'll pop it up like this, and they'll put their foot out like that as much as they can. That's what I'm trying to work on right now, because I would just do this. When I did it recently, I would just do this, up, and down. But the best way to do it, the most stylized way, is what I just showed you. And you go here, and you pop it out like that, and then on. When you jump on the board, here's the thing. When you're going to try to jump back onto the board, you're gonna go here. When you step off, I would try to pull it up as high as you can. Try to pull it up as high as you can. If you get to a point where you're like, oh snap, I can't even jump that high, then here, let go of it, drop it, but jump onto it in the air. If this doesn't count as a boneless, you can't do this. A boneless is not here, and then that's not a boneless, okay? You have to actually jump on it while it's in the air. So you're gonna go here with your front foot that comes off. It's gonna swap position right here. When you pull up the board, pull it up as high as you can or whatever, you're gonna go here, let go of it, and put the front foot back on. And it's pretty simple. And with this trick, I like about the boneless is that it's not as scary to do. When you do it off or down stuff, I don't get the same fear as I would do with any other trick. It's just, if you just learn how to you just commit and just jump onto it and do the right stuff, it gets pretty simple. And it's a really fun trick to do, and you feel really cool doing it, especially for beginner skaters. You know, ollie is really good and it's something you need to learn, but it could be complicated if you're like, say, a bigger person like me, or if you're not good with your feet, kind of like me too. So the boneless was always my saving grace when it comes to doing fun tricks. So this is gonna wrap up the review. It's gonna wrap up the trick tutorial on the boneless. And if you have any questions for me, leave in the comment section down below. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Seal Palm Skating, Hagen, Eventide, get to the top. I'll see you guys later.